How's it going, everyone? So we're back in the garage today. Had a visitor earlier, my brother. He drove down from Boston. He picked up a pretty sweet looking Gray National. I'll put it here. He needed a set of heads for it. The ones he had a crack in it, so I just gave him the whole motor. I don't know what's going to happen with the motor. If he needs parts of it, he can take it. It was my spare backup 109. Maybe it'll get turned into a crazy short block. Who knows? Whatever. I'll cross that path when we get there. He did also help me load the third member up in this thing, which is pretty tight underneath the car. Really don't have a set of hands down here too often. I hate bothering people and stuff. People offer all the time, but it's, people got their own stuff going on. But figured since he was down here, why not scooch on the other side and help me put that in? And he did. So this is going to be a semi-quick video. I have the RC Comp wheels. I don't know if I've ever showed them on here. I'm going to try to squeeze them in there with the new axles. I hope they fit the back spacing. It looks close, but who knows? So either way, I found the camera mount this time. So I'm going to put you guys on the mount, which is over here. And you can watch me bolt this thing together. I'm sure that's a lot of fun. So maybe I'll put some cool music in between. All right, stay tuned. Okay, just a couple general observations. This bracket and these bullshit lines are gonna go. I already have new flex lines for the brakes, rear disc, so not a problem. The Curry service kit sucks. So you must use Chinese fasteners. I didn't really run this thing in too far, and it just goes on sideways. So yeah, but I did buy a lube locker gasket for the rear end, so that's cool. I think the next step, I'm gonna take the axle and pop it in, see how she looks. Okay, I'll slide this bad boy in. Careful of the axle seals. Now I know there's no wheel studs in it yet. Like a glove. I might be able to pull the studs in. Pull this after. Gotta put a little extra grease on this bad boy. I ordered a bearing press for this thing and it never showed up. Thank you, Jegs. So, against my better judgment, had a local guy do it. Some light taps. It's the issue with grease. It doesn't exactly compress easily. Okay, let me switch to the other side and see if we can send that one too. Well, welcome back everyone. So quick rundown. My last upload got corrupted. I couldn't upload it, but my brother helped me with the mounting of the third member. He came on down from Boston, grabbed some Grand National parts, so that worked out well. Kind of having a problem putting these axles in, and the bearing seal, or the axle seal rather, is for a different type of bearing. So the bearing retainer can't go in all the way. It's about a little bit more than a quarter off, so I have to get a axle seal removal tool. So whatever, that ain't getting done today. The two things I can do most likely is measure up. I probably really haven't shown any detail on this yet. These brackets right here, I'm gonna go straight across with a piece of steel, mount the tank in the back and the front like that. I'll bolt it to the frame, and I'll just raise it up inside the cab. That way I can get my fuel pump and filters mounted properly. The way I had it, just like this, I mean, it ran, but the fuel pump, it was lower than the outlet of the tank, but it was in a shady area. I didn't like it, so real close to the tire, whatever. So we're gonna reconfigure that. I'll order that stuff up. I'm gonna get a measurement on that today, and I got new converter bolts in, so I'm probably gonna try to do that at least until this removal tool can come in. Still have to clean up the rear end. Basically, I'm just doing what's accessible. It sucks, but it is what it is. This frame ain't gonna look like that. None of this stuff, these booger welds, is all gonna get cleaned up. So, it is what it is. So, either way, that's what we're doing today. We'll see what we can get done. Okay, before I go inside, I just put the wastegate spring in. I'm running 14.5 pounds on the spring. I don't know if I'm going to keep the sensor there. This is for wastegate pressure. Whatever. I don't know how crazy we're going with this, but either way, one way or the other, that hole's got to be plugged. So, is what it is. Maybe I'll leave it in there, and in case one of my other sensors fails, I'll have a backup. Either way, that's what that is. Converter bolts are in, and yeah. So off to the brakes, and I'll show you what I did. All right, everyone. So quick rundown. The state of affairs here. So we're waiting on the axle seal removal tool. It's a slide hammer with like a T on the end. You put it in there and pound them out. So actually I have one set up here. Don't mind this rubber boot. This is a bearing retainer for an axle. Slide the bearing on, and then you slide this on the axle, press it on, and it locks it in. The one that is in there, the axles that are in there, have a retainer that's about double the thickness. This uses the internal seal style. The other ones are not compatible. Okay, whatever. So, brakes. Don't mind the wire job. A lot of people put these Wilwood brakes together. I watched a bunch of videos. And a lot of people don't put the wire on. So the theory behind this, you get some safety wire, you run it through the bolt, and if this bolt loosens up, what it does is it pulls on this and tightens this bolt. So basically, when you're trying to stop this thing and, really on it, these won't loosen up and leave you without brakes. That's about it. So rotors are going to sit there and wait for another week or whatever until I get the puller tool. Getting things shipped, it's like a broken record with me, but I don't know if it's just me, but everything goes missing. Amazon, come back tomorrow for a refund, and then, the thing's out in limbo. So I don't mind using, the tools off Amazon, whatever. As you can see in the video, I had to use a screwdriver to turn the motor over. I do have a flywheel tool, about 45 minutes away from me, in my toolbox. So I'm not trying to rush this, but I'm trying to get the thing movable so I can actually get the wheelies out, get my toolbox in, and not have to buy ridiculous amounts of tools, which I already have. So it's like, this build has probably cost more in tools than it has in parts. But I'm done complaining. It's probably going to be a little break in the videos. I'm going on a nice little road trip across the country. I'll probably record that and put it on YouTube. Driving from the West Coast to the East Coast. So should be a good time with the fam. So you probably won't hear from me for another week or two or however long, but rest assured, I'm living, I'm breathing, doing my thing. So if I have any updates, if stuff comes in quick, I'll upload a video here and let you guys enjoy the almost finished product. All right, see you guys soon. Bye.